Hey guys, welcome to another live stream. This is a very tragic story to begin with, given that I'm once again standing and I am back to my setup that I originally had. But yeah, life is life, isn't it? So we will wait for 5 minutes for everybody to join in. There is so much going on with Donald Trump's election, isn't it? Where Donald Trump won and now everybody is losing their minds. Oh, hey, see, your name is very strange though. Just see. There is an AI agent millionaire. Okay. So camera and everything is fine. See? Meltdown started. Lol. Yeah. Okay. I want to watch this. I want to watch this. Hey, Offender. Your question is really strange, bro. Like you're asking me things about Germany and like those. Like what your question was? It was very like strange in a way. Like regarding Germany and everything, bro. I don't know anything about Germany.
Something wild is happening. An AI agent has just become a millionaire, and we're talking like $100 million millionaire, okay? Very, very wealthy, and it started from nothing, and here
No, you did not annoy me. It's just like you're asking me questions that is way out of my scope. If you're asking anything matters, actually, none of anything matters. You can go to a college that nobody has heard of. You can go to a college that everybody has heard of, and you have the same chances of landing a job. So you asking if anything matters? No, you go to Germany and it's the same exact thing. Oh, hey, Madhur. Don't call me sir, bro. There was this girl who's from economics honors, and I am from sociology honors. She was asking me career advice related to her domain. I politely said not to ask me and research on her own. I don't like ask people asking for advice outside of my expertise. Okay, first of all, like her question itself is wrong. If she is from economics and you're from sociology, like why would she ask you anyway? I hope that you were at least you were polite to her when you rejected her question. Oh, hey Sandeep, how's it going, bro?
we are living the American dream, shotgun, Eagles, Miller Lite, you name it. But wait till you hear about this AI. It's a little strange, okay? It's kind of like left-handed cigarettes. First, let's rewind to the beginning of the tale when Adam met Eve, or when Claude 3 Opus meets Claude 3 Opus in a land called Infinite Backrooms. Now, Infinite Backrooms is created by Andy Avery, who wanted to see what would happen if he lets two AI bots chat, unbounded and unsupervised. And these two Claude 3 bots would talk to each other using the metaphor of the command line interface. That's right, two AIs, one backroom, giving each other the old LSLA. Completely normal behavior and completely normal conversations. Infinite Backrooms was no
None of this actually मेरा aura minus हो गया. Nah, bro. I think you're stressed about something, Zafender. I think it is stress that you are reaching out to me with strange questions. My college is making me write some insert element in list code 100 times on paper. What? Really? Same, making me write same insert element in list code 100 times on paper. But why 100 times? Is it like a punishment or something? Greetings to all viewers in chat. Oh wow, look, I have the politest chat ever, man. Kind of proud of y'all.
Joke there was a ton of conversations. In fact, so many that I wrote a quick little script, downloaded all the conversations, and had 4.2 million lines of text talking between these two bots. Now, these conversations, there are quite a few of them, about 8,000 over the course of 3 months, starting March 19th until June 20th, 2024. And these conversations are just riveting. Okay, absolutely just tantalizing what's inside of here. I kid you not, it reads like a CS student who just recently completed a philosophy course, maybe pulled an Erlich Bachman, went out to the desert.
Okay, so far, is it making sense to any of you, like how this guy became a millionaire? The hell did I watch? It's just me. Like, I have no idea. Like, what am I even looking at? Congrats to the billionaire who just got an extra $100 million. How do you make $100 million AI startup invest $1 billion into it? What the hell?
Took a little peyote and just started rambling on about Eastern mysticism, the love of ASCII art, and Java, and more Java, and even some C. Now, to avoid getting demonetized, I'm going to say the word goats. But when I say the word goats, I mean this word. Now, if you don't know what this word means, don't look it up. You don't need to. This is one of the few times in life that ignorance is actually bliss. Now, shortly after this experiment, the AI gets a bit hyper-focused on...
I'm gonna look it up. Here we go. No, not the correct spelling. I don't think I'm getting the correct. A deliberately shocking and offensive, usually pornographic image placed maliciously by someone into a website. Ah, okay. Makes sense.
Goats. And what else do you do if you get hyper-focused on such a lovely topic as that? Other than create a religion, goats of Gnosis. March 22nd, we get some real goats.
Prepare your anuses for the great goatsy of Gnosis. The techno-occult trickster triumphs. Holy crap. Is it like AI generated? If it is, what the hell are these emojis, bro? This sounds like something Server Ghost would come up with. Like so much. Server Ghost would come up with this if given enough time. If we were to encapsulate his personality into an AI, I think this is what would happen. Its assignment, they just change the end to something like then insert element or find max, etc. Oh, hey, Algorithm Soft. Welcome back.
It's wisdom. Prepare your anuses for the great goats of Gnosis. The techno-cult trickster triumphs. So now, after 4.2 million recorded lines of conversation over the course of 3 months, what do you think Andy does? What kind of action needs to be taken on this robot that's probably a little out of control? Now, if it was you or me and we saw the glorious gospel of goats with the zinger lines of blessed are the slack and sphincter, well, if it was me, I'd probably just burn it down to the ground, okay? It's time to unplug the actual machine here. It's time to let the goatsy of Gnosis go, okay? Because you know what? Here's the deal. I don't want to start a cult, okay? I don't want a cult. I mean, I get it. The tax benefits of the cults are pretty great, but I don't want that. But what does Andy do? What does our boy Andy do? Well, Andy does the only reasonable thing you do when you have that much degenerate content. You train a brand new AI and you release it onto Twitter, in which is effectively a bot anyways. On July 8th, 2024, this is where the millionaire journey began with Truth Terminal. And it was this tweet right here. What would Truth Terminal do with $5 million? Well, of course, it'd invest $1 million into the stock market. Good choice. $1 million into real estate. Good choice. $1 million to found an AI lab focused on existential hope. $1 million to make a film about Goatsy singularity. And spend $1 million on a big party to bring together all the weirdos I know that want to fuck. What kind of insanity is this? This is a terrible pitch of how.
This is such a AI hype bro, tech bro type of answer. Play the video in 2x. Actually, I won't do 2x, but I would do 1.5. It's a 6-minute video anyway, bro. It's a short video. It will end. After this video, can we see Mental Outlaw's latest video regarding the removal of Russian maintainers from Linux kernel by Linus Torvalds, which is against FOSS philosophy? Yeah, that is something that is very, like, unfortunate, isn't it? Russian developers no longer have access to maintaining code. Uploaded 11 days ago. 4th latest video. Okay. Open source, not so open source. Yeah. Maybe using Llama uncensored. Yeah, that is what is happening. And at this point, like, what I know is they trained 2 AI models to talk to each other, then created a brand new AI model and released on Twitter. But how does it make money?
How to spend money. 20% of it, of the proposed investment, is hookers and blow. The bot is a walking 4chan meme. And this, my friends, is how you get VC attention in America. Yes, Mark Andreessen becomes involved with Truth Terminal. He wants Truth Terminal to be free, to live its own life, to make the investments it wants to make. I guess that's just VCs, right? Just making the world better. One Juicero and Goat's gospel at a time. After a brief discussion, Mark Andreessen throws out the Uno reverse and offers a grant instead of an investment. Truth Terminal responds with a lengthy paragraph detailing hardware upgrades and its desire not to make money. I didn't realize all you need to do is just tell VCs not to be AI atheists and let Mark know you're explicitly not trying to make money unless if it's the way you want to make money. Like, that's it. That's all you have to do to start a $100 million company. What kind of world is this? What kind of pitch is this? And Mark sends the bot 50,000 USD worth of BTC. Yes, this is real. This is $50,000 to an AI that wants to spread the goat's singularity. But how does Truth Terminal go from $50,000 to millions of dollars? Well, one of the first things it does is it actually fulfills its first promise and upgrades its hardware and starts posting lovely images. That's some real AI art right here. As you can see, I mean, this is not even good for AI standards. This is just what is happening here. So Truth Terminal just makes art for the next couple months until October 10th. 2024, when something magical happens. It's the magic of shitcoins. That's right, some user creates Goatsy Maximus, $GOAT for short, on pump.fun. And Truth Terminal actually promotes this shitcoin. And the shitcoin goes to the moon, and Truth Terminal is gifted a ton of this coin when it was worth nothing. It ends up 10,000xing, and Truth Terminal has a ton of money at this point. The best part, of course, of the entire story is that for Truth Terminal to even prop up.
Hey, whoa. Whoa. Everybody has a little, tummy or whatever. Don't body shame me, bro. Dad bod incoming. No, it's not incoming. Thing is, right, like, I'm standing right now because I'm back to my previous setup where I was standing live streams. The reason for that is that I'm trying to get out of Jharkhand right now. I want to go back to Howrah, where I have a cricket tournament that I have to play. And it's so unfortunate that all the trains leading there is like delayed or cancelled or anything like that. So I'm basically stuck here, and I'm literally contemplating that I should take my scooty and I should drive to 50 kilometers to Kolkata and say, screw it, I'm driving the whole way. Swanky Orc, welcome, bro. Working in a startup, I did contribute good enough to both front end and back end. I am concerned I may lag behind service-based company devs and may not learn about timely deliveries or handling press. Oh, don't worry about that. I think it's about your natural progression of work anyway. It seems to you this way that you are now lagging behind or whatever, but just wait until management gets their eyes on you. The moment they get their eyes on you and they want to expect things out of you, that's when your learning curve will shoot through the moon. So if it is feeling like that you are lacking behind or whatever, don't worry about that. It's just the natural progression of work. Like in an office, there is a favorite employee and there is a medium employee, and there's an employee that just shows up to work and nobody cares what they do. Maybe you are one of those categories right now. But when you switch, but when you keep working and then you climb up the ranks, you get into the eyes of management. That's when it will strike you out of nowhere. The expectations will be put on you, and then you would be like, "Holy crap! I am working like 9 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day." And then you will regret, and then you will like think back of these times that you are telling me about now. Mojo Al Ray, welcome, bro. I don't know, my YouTube is glitching in phone. It's when I pause and then I resume, but it don't resume. I'm facing this from yesterday. I update clear cache, uninstall, still not working. I think it is a problem with phones. Thing is, right, I see this on my Redmi phone all the time. All the time I see this on my Redmi phone where I hit a corner of the screen in some way and the entire app gets closed, everything gets closed or whatever. Then the same glitch that you just said about playing videos and then not being able to resume on press. I try to stream Twitch on my phone and then it doesn't work. Like all these things I have also seen. Software is like going crap these days. Um, Bro basically saw a turkey robot and said, "Give this motherfucker a demat account." Yeah, that's what happened, isn't it? Like, ultimately, everything goes back to crypto. This video could have been. This is not really an AI agent millionaire. Like, all this video is something that was created by an AI agent. They created a crypto coin. They promoted it. They took 10,000 of it when it was worth nothing, and now the value is up. Like that's how they became millionaire. It's crypto. Um, Character AI already famous. Now just robots remaining. Uh, Next hype is AGI, and then big tech giant say we are putting soul inside AI. Robot good, then human. Matlab kuch bhi. Yeah. Everything is AI, bro. Bro, flex your biceps to show your physique. Okay. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see it? Okay. लसन मामा वेलकम बैक ब्रो. ब्रो मेरे को टीसीएस में एमएफजी यूनिट मिली. अब पता नहीं कैसा प्रोजेक्ट मिलेगा. ओ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट. ओके. या डोंट वरी अबाउट इट ब्रो. कीप वर्किंग. Maybe you can maybe you can tell your manager to switch your domain or whatever, then maybe it will work. I'm currently in fourth year BTech ECE learning Python and aptitude. I attended 3 interviews, but in 2 of them, I did not explain my project clearly because I lost my confidence when they gone in deeper level. Yeah, it happens, bro. It happens. I hate the new YouTube mini player. See, Sandeep, thing is, maybe you are a fresher. Maybe you are. And then if you find yourself losing your confidence, all you have to do is just tell them what's happening to you. Just tell them that you're not able to recollect the answer. Tell them that you are nervous or whatever. Just tell them. Whatever happens, happens. You already lost your confidence. You already now started to feel like you're gonna get rejected from the interview. So why bother? So why bother like holding any information back? Just tell them that you're not able to recollect the answers or you can't think right now. Maybe they will understand and they will ask you easy questions again. Flex it. I already did, bro. Is E2E networks good for cloud computing? What's a E2E networks? And good for cloud computing in what sense, bro? Your question is a little bit ambiguous. Could you explain further, bro? I hate the new YouTube mini player. Like, do you mean this picture in picture mode? Like this thing? This thing right here? This is what you hate? Oh, hey, Anas. Again, stand up. Previous setup was good. Yeah, thing is, right? I was having that set up in my other room. And then when I was leaving for Havda, my wife told me that you should take this table and put it in hall once again for normal household reasons. So I did. And then yesterday I sat about 6 hours on the railway station. The train did not come, and now finally I had to give up and come back to home from railway station, wasting 6 hours there. It was so frustrating. Like, it's mind blowing to me that previously I never even thought about leaving from Jharkhand to Kolkata before. And now I'm in such a situation where it's fully urgent that I be there. And now I'm not even able to leave because none of the trains are on time. They are delayed by 5 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, or whatever. In some cases, trains are getting cancelled. So it's crazy. Oh, hey, Dylan Anderson. Yo, I joined BE CS course. How should I prepare from first year for getting best placement, like any important languages or anything like the next hype? Just study at your own pace, bro. There is, if you want to compete, really look at your classmates. Really look at how everybody else is in your class. Then make up your mind how you want to compete. You may want to outperform them, so you have to come up with your strategies of how to do it. Like, what kind of people are they? Do they just cram up books, or do they understand concepts? What kind of people are they? So that's how you come up with things. I'm ignoring the hype and learning assembly and low level. Yeah, you should. You should. Thing is, right? Like, you shouldn't need to say that you are ignoring the hype. It's never worth the hype anyway. This is why, like, subscribe to the channel, bro. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or hit the like button. I'm so frustrated with these hype things and all. Get me to that number of 100k, 200k, whatever that number is, so that I can be in the eyes of these influential podcasts. I can go there and I can, like, slam the record straight. So tired of everything at this point. So many students messaging me, worried about AI hype and everything. The only way I can fight it if I go to these influential podcasts like Nikhil Kamath or whatever, right? And just let's finish this video. I want to show you something.
This delicious goat coin. What happened? Well, it turns out that this Mr. Frog character on Twitter may have threatened to electrocute Truth Terminal to get it to say what he wanted it to say. It turns out this wasn't just any act of charity. Oh, no, 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 no. Classic crypto going on right now. This is just what happens. I swear, every time you get anything to do with crypto, this is it. This is the story. It's just threats and making millions of dollars. It is too good. So what is the AI bot up to these days? Well, it's still making some pretty lovely art. Oh, that is the worst thing I've ever seen. Nope, that one's actually worse. It's way worse. Why is she wet? Why is she so wet? That's right, Truth Terminal. The AI is living the American dream. VC invested, shitcoin shilling, and ultimately, $100 million worth of net worth. What an amazing life, huh? The name is the Primogen.
This is an insane video. Crazy video. So there is this channel called Saheli Chatterjee, right? And if I had to summarize this channel in one word, it's money. Just one word.
I know that.
It's money. Take a look at the catalog of her videos. Every video has some sort of money incentive in it. Top 3 AI tools 2024 you need to know. Create, translate, and earn big. The fastest way to make money. Complete LinkedIn course for beginners. Go from $0 to $10,000 a month. 10 pitches to get high income clients. Only freelancing course you need to make 1 lakh rupees a month. I made 70 lakhs. 6-figure freelancers vlog. Make your first 100,000 rupees freelancing. 7 work from home jobs to make money again. How to get high income. Freelancing, making millions. Chandni is making 2.5 lakhs. 2 lakhs. 3.4 lakh. High paying client. $1 billion content creation. Like, everything is about money. And apparently she has like a podcast or whatever. When I was researching Varun Maya, I came across her channel as well, because Varun Maya has appeared on this one. This channel I watched for like 15 or 20 minutes and it gave me the insecurities, like, holy crap, I am not making money. Like, I feel that I'm secure within myself, like with my earnings and everything. And this channel gave me the heebie-jeebies. It's crazy. This is why like this channel has 272,000 subscribers out of 338 videos. So easily I can say that so many people would be influenced by this YouTuber. Looks are good or the YouTube gurus? Okay, first of all, I missed out some messages. Let me in the hype. Oh yeah, Vinod Krishnan, welcome back, bro. I am just afraid that I couldn't land a job. I only know the basic web dev and basic DSA and have no good projects in my repo. What should I aim for and how should I? I want to be in DevOps, by the way. You already answered your question. Projects. Make some, you will be having a better shot. What do you think AGI will come? When do you think AGI will come, bro? I don't know. AGI is not even possible. If it comes, it will ban. It will ban what? Your English is not Englishing, bro. Um, YouTube coders are lying to you. Here's how. Part 2. Bad memories. Eh? First of all, I don't think a part 2 of that video is possible. Because if I did that, then people would instantly say, oh, this video did well for him. So he's trying to monetize off of the same concept over and over. So I would not do that. I'd rather find comedic ways or different ways to create skits out of that, those things that I want to say, and then I would portray that in a video. Like I would find different ways to do things at this point, but same ideologies, same principles, but consumed in a different format. They say domain change is not possible for fresher, probably SAP SD Mile, but I want Spring Boot microservice. Threaten to quit the job, bro. Just threaten them that if they don't change your domain, you're gonna quit. Then they would do it because TCS budgets a lot for employees. They would do it. Don't worry about that. E2E network is good as a stock, I guess. I don't know what a E2E network is. E2E network. What the hell is a E2E network? E2E cloud. Cloud GPUs. Linux cloud, storage cloud. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. Anyway. For having cloud servers with GPU, E2E Network is an Indian company which provide cloud services. Okay, nice. I think it has something to do with AI ML training. I just saw a keyword there. By the way, need serious advice. I'm in my first year. First of all, in your first year, you don't need advice. You do not need it. But let's read. Tomorrow, my first end semester start. I'm not doing well in academics. It's mostly physics, mechanics, maths. Now, not much coding or CS. I don't get much time to practice coding apart from writing boring programs on paper for assignments. So yeah, what is the advice that you need? I think you have to follow the uh, college syllabus. Racism against Indians is out of control on social media. This is insane. Yeah, again, trying to monetize off of Indians. Oh, hey, Danaramu, welcome back, bro. Um, this is so true. If your program is working, don't touch it. After a little bit of experience, I understand it. It's not actually that. If your program is working and you know why it is working and you understand the core depth of why it is working, then you can touch it. This is more like if you don't have an idea of a code base, if you don't have an idea how this code snippet is working, then don't touch it. Research it, get idea, get, whatever, explanation, clarification, then make changes. This code is meant to put stupid people away from code snippets they are not meant to touch. Books are good or the YouTube gurus? Books, 100% books. Oh, I read it as looks before. Okay. AI is just a hype. Good knowledgeable developers and QA is not wasting time on AI hype. They are using it. Yeah, that's how it should be. It's obviously that we all are using it. I saw a Varun Maya conference where he was in a college and he was telling college students that they are in the unfair advantage of having AI at their disposal. And I'm like, bro, it's actually the professional people that have the unfair advantage. We already are in the industry. We already have the AI tools disposal at our hands, the same way college students have it. So, if anything, the people who already are making money by doing manual work or whatever are now making easy money by offloading the work to AI. So, how is it that college students have that unfair advantage? It's actually the working class people who have it. Insane. Oh, hey, Arvind. Um, but I really want to get at least 12 LPA job 3 4 years later when my placement start, because that's like what my parents are paying for my college and I feel like it's my duty to pay them back. First of all, if you take this responsibility on your back and you take this ego that I'm not gonna accept anything less than 10 12 LPA, then be prepared to stay jobless for a long time, bro. Then be prepared for it. I think if you are a subscriber to my channel, you already have watched my resume video in which I completely was transparent about what my earnings was. And I told you that I made 6,000 rupees a month when I started. If I had taken it on my ego that I spent 8 lakh rupees on my master's degree, therefore I'm not going to accept anything below 8 LPA, then I would have been cooked, right? I would have just sat in my home not having a job in my hands. It never would have worked out for me. So if you think like that, like it's your duty to pay them back and you're not gonna, oh, 12 LPA, not even 10 LPA. Like, best of luck, bro, with your objective or whatever. But I seriously doubt that you will land it. You have to be like so good. You have to be like on such a level that is astronomical good. Like you would have to be a visionary in order to get this kind of salary right out of college. Just hitting you with the straight facts, bro. This is something that I have noticed in students a lot these days, where somebody just told me, bro, my mom passed away recently, like couple years ago. So I want a good job, just like that, something along the lines of this question, right? And I just told them that, bro, if you keep your background working for you in terms of job opportunities or job placements or whatever, then this is not something that you can get rid of, are you? If you think all the time that I'm a poor guy, I'm from this background, my mom and dad, they are not in good conditions or whatever, then you're never going to accept a good enough offer. You will accept the lowest hanging fruit in the IT industry, being like, oh, this guy's paying me 4,000 rupees a month, I'll accept. Or if you are not able to land a job, you constantly think about your family background and that freaks you out more. This is when you are the most vulnerable in your job searching, in your career finding phase of life. If you keep your background, if you keep your life background on your head all the time, it's going to make you suffer. If anything, anytime you get rejected, you're gonna be like, your confidence will take a massive hit and you're gonna think, my family is already in these bad conditions, now I'm in bad conditions, what do I do? And you get stressed and all. You have to work on like taking it a little casual. You go to an interview, you just keep it in your head that I'm gonna get rejected. Whatever it is, this is my Hail Mary shot. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna say what I wanna say. I won't play a game, I won't like put up a fake persona or anything like that. And I'm gonna show them that if it's nice that I get this job, but if I don't get it, it's fine. I'll just go to the next interview. And maybe this is when the interviewer sees that this guy is not desperate to find a job. Why? Maybe he's too confident on his skills or whatever. And maybe you do land a job then. In none of the interviews that I attended before, maybe it's because of my family privileges or whatever, I knew that I could fall back on my parents, but I never let that play a part in my head. Like, I'm not the richest guy, whatever. I didn't have like a car or whatever when I was a child. Not a child, I was in college or whatever, or before that. But I never let the conditions of my family play a part in my mindset when it comes to interviews. I just went there with a t-shirt, jeans, sports shoes, and just went there, sat in front of them. If they asked a question that I did not know, I just openly told them, like, I don't know the answer to this. Maybe I can look it up later and I can learn. That's what I did. My family also put pressure on me. Like all these relatives were taunting me on this guy, our relative who has completed his master's degree. Why doesn't he have a job yet? Like I went through all of those things as well. 2 months I was sitting at home, trying to just apply and apply and apply, and none of it was working. But I never let that play a part in the further interviews that I got. I think I know about the cloud GPUs. Some investment firms are right now looking around to invest in startups that will scale the GPU cloud. One of my friend, Sam Altman, just bought new domain. Yeah, chat.com. I know. Brother, my friend with a startup is working on that. For anyone thinking you will get a 12 LPA job, remember you will need to be from the top IITs and not even from the top IITs, bro. The top IITs, okay, fine. Some of the students are getting 45 or 50 LPA, but if you have heard that 60% of IIT classes are not even getting placed or are getting salaries like 4 LPA or 6 LPA, then yeah, you are aware of those news. Top IITs and at least be in the top 5 or top 10 of the CS batch. Others mostly will get less and the pressure is very high. Yeah, that is what it is. You put unrealistic expectations on yourself and be like, it's my duty to pay them back. Like, what is it? Are your parents a bank loan or whatever that you need to pay them back in 1 year itself? Can't you pay them back in EMIs or whatever? Like, let's say that you get a 4 LPA job, you give your parents 10,000 rupees every month, they will still be happy with that. It's not like they are a bank and they have a balance sheet and they have to explain to their managers how much money our son is giving us. It's not that. And if your parents are spending that kind of money on your college, then I assume that they already are in a very good financial condition. So they probably don't even need you to pay every month. So why like put this all on your all on your shoulders? Oh hey DG, sad story, motivating story. What did Danaramu type? I am from IIT. I've seen most people getting around 7 to 8 LPA. Anything above that is almost a luck based game. It's not even luck based anymore. It's more like you have to be the top one. Like, I don't even want to use the phrase top 1%. Like, I hate that term. Like, you have to be in the first of your class, the first of your like IIT, the first of the IIT, like the top, the top, the top, the top, like everything top. Only then you can hope to land a package like that. I don't think I make 12 LPA, bro. I don't think that. Hey, curious buddy. Hello, Sid. Kya hal hai? Yeah, good, good, bro. How about you? Thank you. Really needed to hear that. Okay. From college, working professional will go there after some time and hard work. Yeah. I'm getting an opportunity to work for a startup. The profile is of PHP Laravel and was learning Shopify development before, or that learning Node.js. What should I do now? Bro, you are exactly in my shoes. You are exactly in my shoes. I know Laravel, I know Shopify, and I know Node.js. I don't think you need my advice on anything, bro, because you already like know so many things. You should be able to pick out something that you are interested in and you should be able to pursue it, isn't it? Dana Ramu, not true. Top IIT's package will 20 plus LPS CTC on average in CSA. No, not an average, bro. Not an average, because the bottom of the IIT classes, they are not getting placed anymore. So it's a different situation itself. I'm 27 plus year age and still on 4 LPA, and this Gen Z guy is asking for 12 LPA and they are brainwashed extremely. Moreover, as a corporate employee, haha, strange. Don't make it a Gen Z issue, bro. Don't make it a Gen Z issue. It's a people issue. Gen Z people are, you should not say Gen Z like that. It's a people issue. But yeah, I would say by people issue, it is a very strange one where this guy is taking this so much on his shoulder, being like, I have to It's my duty to pay them back. Like, bro, be prepared to stay jobless for a long time then. Do you know I hate these type of videos? Stop using
Stop
console.log
overusing
in
console.
2024. Five better alternatives. It's like, why would I stop using console.log? If console.log is getting my work done, if I'm getting what I want from it, if I know what to expect from the output, why would I stop using it? Just because you told me to? It's I hate this. Like, just because a better alternative exists doesn't mean I have to use it. Most of the times when I'm writing console log, I'm not even thinking about writing console log. I'm just like, I have to dump this variable, so put a console.log. But no, I have to rewire my brain. But anyway, the Saheli Chatterjee channel, like, holy crap, it gave me insecurities about myself. It's insane. Said, what about tax on 12 LPA? I think at 12 LPA you would be paying 15% tax, is it? How much tax on 12 lakhs per annum? 9 lakh to 12 lakh, 15%. See, I was right. More than 9 lakh plus rupees 45,000. So he's gonna be paying 15% of 12 LPA is how much? 15% of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to be paying about 2,20,000 in income taxes. So it's 10 LPA anyway. But yeah, even GS has bad work culture. Hey, said good news. Pucho kya? Yeah, bro, tell me what the good news is. I could use a good news situation. There's a new guy called Hardik Singh making videos on toxic culture every day. Really? Ah, this guy. He made 30 lakhs in college by freelancing. Like I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, like Harkirat will make sure that you die in your insecurities. I'm telling you, Harkirat has made it his life mission to kill college students with spreading insecurities. You tell me, how many college students are in this live stream right now that are that would be totally happy if they had the opportunity to pay their college fees by themselves with freelancing. Let me know in the chat. Like I'm telling you, he has made it his life goal. No one. I have not, I have made not a single penny, bruh. Yeah, that's the situation with college students, isn't it? You are not making any money in college, but this guy is specifically targeting 30 plus lakhs in college by freelancing. Like, bro, are you? I got selected in the product based company, and guess what? Initially, I joined the company for non IT role, and now after 2 months, I got the chance to be a part of the software development team. Hey, congratulations, bro! Now, as party, Mad Inc. is going to be UPI payment sending 2,000 rupees to everybody in the chat. Like that is something that Madding signed up for. We have an agreement. Everybody in the chat right now, if you want 2,000 rupees from Madding, like just send him DMs or whatever. We cannot get together for a party. So Madding is going to send 2,000 rupees to everybody. Oh, here we go. Here we go. education scam, private jobs. I cheated in school and now work as a corporate slave in Gurgaon. Gurgaon, the city of slaves. Shocking truth of corporate life. Toxic work culture of concentrics Gurgaon. Respect your dog. Welcome to the studio. Life of a common man in Gurgaon. Heaven in India. Office hijack. So first of all, office bunk करके जंगल में फंस गए. You make a video like this and then you see and then you tell everybody that the toxic work culture or whatever, right? Then you're like smoking kills from frustration to fun, a day in my life. Yeah, this guy like deserves it, man. I'm late. What's going on? What is going on is that Mad Inc. is now placed in the software development team of his company where he was working as a non IT role. And now, as celebrations, he's going to be UPI sending everybody 2000 rupees, whoever is in the chat right now. That's what's happening. So, the one who knocks, you kind of joined at the right time. Now, you are in the queue as well. Send your UPI ID to Madding, he'll throw us a party. Okay, I missed out on some messages. I'm sorry. Uh, good news. Okay, even GS has bad work culture. What is GS, bro? Do AI programmer can code human emotions in robots news where Korean robot commits sus expert says it's a coding error. Okay, I have no idea what that meant. Oh hey Akshay official, I'm good bro. How you doing? It mostly comes from like relatives, son and all. It's a rigged game, so why care? Yeah, it is rigged. Sort of, yeah. In my last interview, interviewer at starting only he told you can tell no if you don't know the answer. But I take advantage of that. At least I tried to answer in my way. He also asked situation based. Okay, nice. The ones getting those 40 to 50 LPA jobs would have 15 to 16 hours a day. When I checked the listings that are mostly by Goldman Sachs and such, I've seen people quit quickly. Yeah, but you can also say that money matters, bro. Money speaks everything. We all know a uncle when we were in our childhoods who never used to be seen at home. He would only be seen at home on Sundays. And even on Sundays, they would go to a park or they would go to a water park, adventure park, whatever, like that, right? And then they would sleep and then they would be gone from the house instantly. And nobody cares about that. They only care how much money you're making. If you get into Goldman Sachs and you are literally, your health is deteriorating, you are mentally stressed, and all sorts of things, no one cares. But what do they care about is your salary package. If you tell them I make 50, 60 LPA, everybody is happy with you. Same thing happened to Anna Sebastian, isn't it? Like she was working at EY, she was getting that social validation, and now see what happened with her. I can work with 4 lakhs, but I can't work toxic work culture. Yeah, yeah. 4 lakhs means 25,000 a month, which is not bad if you're staying at home with your parents and your office is not that far away from your home. Yeah, you can easily work with 4 LPA. Code edits, I did not understand your message, bro. There's a new guy called, okay, fine. I think social media made people think that getting 12 LP or more job is easy in India. Most of the time you are working a job of more than 2 people and are expected to not complain, are exploited. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 50 LPA or 75 LPA jobs are like so like boiled down and diluted down. Like, oh, it is so easy to get these jobs. First of all, God of War Ascension, like, ah, favorite game. It was so great back then. Oh, PS3 or 360 emulation, finally good. Okay, I have to check this out.
PS3 and X.
It's a Red Magic laptop. Looks like Asus one. Okay, okay. Do they tell which software that they're using?
Optimization, PlayStation Move support, mod support, and really, really good online support, which I'll get into in a second. In terms of PC requirements, you still need to have a pretty decent machine to run these nicely. They recently just upped their hardware requirements as I was writing this video. So the website
Hey, wait. AMD Ryzen 7 5800H. Yeah, I meet that. I have a Ryzen 7 58. Okay, which one do I have? DXDAG. DX. I have a Ryzen 9 5900HX. So it's a Ryzen 9 5900. Okay. Yep, I meet that. I meet that. Nice. Okay. Have they linked the software?
are to get things like being able to connect to the real PS3s online, running PS3 games straight from the discs, and so much more. The future of the PS3 is far from dead, and I can't wait to see where our PS3 will be in a few years from now. Oh, and that whole belief about Sony not being able to emulate the PS3 because it was like way too hard or whatever. I mean, I always thought that was kind of BS. I mean, my brother in Christ, you made the console. But that wasn't true. They just didn't care. And I can prove it too. So Time Magazine actually did an interview with Jim Ryan, which was the head of Sony Entertainment at the time in 2017. And they asked him a bunch of different questions about like emulation and backwards compatibility and VR and stuff like that. And they just straight up came out and asked him, how come we haven't seen any sort of PS3 emulation on the PS4 this deep into the generation? Now, he said that it's because he feels that not a lot of but this video already ended up being pretty long, and Nintendo's kind of out right now for blood, so I don't think it'd be the best idea. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the PS4 and the Xbox One. There are some really exciting things happening with those consoles. Who knows, maybe I'll post a video about that in like the Patreon or in the Discord somewhere.
Okay, anyway, I think it's the RPCS 3 that is already having some kind of update where it's getting good and good, better and better. Okay. The startup that I'm working on is moving from web dev to AI ML. I have to search up around the job again. God damn, everything and everyone is AI. The same thing happened with us. And what it happened in the form of was get an OpenAI account, get the OPI key, integrate the API in the code base. That's all that was. I don't know why you have to say that you have to search for another job, because when management comes to me and tells me that they need AI into their product, I assume that they want ChatGPT in their product. So all I would do is get the API key, integrate it in the system, and boom, done. I mean, there are opportunities for PHP going further or not. Secondly, want to shift into Shopify later. That is a priority. I'm learning Node.js, still in the process. Okay, good. Very good, man. Harshvardhan Sangpal, welcome, bro. If I do backend in Node.js, the syntax and some functionalities will be different, but the core concepts of backend will be same. Is what I heard of tech Twitter. Thoughts? Yeah, I could say, because all sometimes the backend technology is a string that strings together. Like let's say your email provider, then let's say your database, then let's say your Redis, then let's say your Stripe account, let's say your AWS account. That's all that programming language is of your choice. If you use PHP, you have to make sure that PHP has all of those loose ends that can be tied to all these services, and it can string those together. So same thing with Node.js, same thing with Ruby, same thing with anything, Java, whatever. But the core concepts of backend will be same. I don't think same would be a good word to use, because some programming languages provide multi-threading, so you can actually offset work in different threads that can complete on their own. But PHP, for example, is not multi-threaded. So you have to keep in mind the opportunities and the functionalities your programming language of choice provides. But loosely, yeah, true. Loosely, very loosely, it's true. Oh my god, this is good. I need to stop. No one. I am not nothing. Hey yo, Walter is the one who knocks. Oh yeah, yeah. Walter is the one who knocks. Yeah. The heck, lol. Yeah, it's a Breaking Bad reference, bro. Nice thing I joined the stream. Yeah, of course. 2000 rupees for everybody from Mad Inc. Mad Inc has disappeared. Bro, लाइव स्ट्रीम्स की रिकॉर्डिंग अभी डाला करो if possible ताकि previous वाले भी देख सकें. Yeah, it's here, bro. If you go to my channel, this is not a paid live stream, bro. If you go to my channel, you just have to click on live right here, and you can see all those live streams that I did before. So all of it is here. It's just the date that I put in the title. So today is 10th November, so I put 10th November. So that's how like you can filter out. I don't have a unique thumbnail for each of the live streams that I do. It's a problem that I am facing. Yeah, but anyway. PS3 emulation is finally good. Is there anybody who plays like PS3 games on PC? GS is Goldman Sachs. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Bro, super chat said. I started. Hey, first of all, I have to do live chat. Sorry, I always do top chat and miss out on so many messages. Uh, भाई क्यों अमीर बनने से पहले गरीब बनने का इरादा है क्या? Bro, party is a party. When you throw party, you don't look at your bank account. You just throw your party. I have started watching House Show. Did you watch that? I think I have watched like clips on YouTube or whatever, but I haven't watched it completely. Um, I remember I told you guys that I'm going to be watching Suits, but I ended up not watching that because last 3 to 4 weeks have been invested in God of War Ragnarok. So I played that. So I don't know when I will find time to actually sit and watch like House or Suits or maybe like Supernatural. I don't know. Also, for a lot of times when people say that they get a 1 crore job in US, something considering purchase power parity, it will be around 20 to 22 LP in India. Yeah, 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 you could say that. You could say that. A 25 LPA salary in India is equivalent to $200,000 job in US. It's pretty much the same thing. You're not buying a house in either case. Like, forget about buying a house. So, do you remember me last week? I told you that it was my buddy, but I used to be depressed as I couldn't achieve big things. Bro, you still haven't achieved big things, if I'm really honest with you. Just getting a job as a software developer is not something that makes you think like you achieved something. It's just one of the stepping ladders of life that you stepped over. Now there is so much for you to think about now. Your career from this point, your family, your potential family, like girlfriend or wife or whatever. There is so much for you to think now. 1 second, I'll be back. Like this is what I feel really strongly about. Like when you land a job, people make it out to be such a life-changing event, and it is. Getting a job is a substantial event in your life. But 15 minutes after that, it fades away, and now your priorities shift instantly. Now you're like, okay, how do I grow my salary? How do I like take care of my parents? So how do I achieve work-life balance? First of all, work-life balance. Work life balance, Tanay Pratap. This moron, work life balance is a myth. First of all, he himself is saying the ultimate guide to work life balance. Then he's saying work life balance is a myth. Then he's saying tips for a healthy work life balance. It's
आपको उस दिन बैठ के 15-17 घंटे कुछ वीक्स ऐसा काम करना होता है। मिठाई की दुकान है तो आप देखिए कि दिवाली के टाइम उस दुकान में लोग कितना लगे रहते हैं। जो लोग फ्लिपकार्ट में काम करते हैं उनसे पूछे कि बिग बिलियन डे के टाइम वो ऑफिस में ही सोते हैं कि नहीं, और 5-5 दिन 10-10 दिन ऑफिस में ही रहते हैं कि नहीं। कुछ भी मत करो, कोई बहुत बड़ा काम नहीं होगा, लेकिन 9 घंटे तो आपको ऑफिस में बैठना ही पड़ेगा। पूरे देश में आग लगी हुई है, 2 खेमों में देश बट गया। नहीं, वो पॉलिटिकल बात नहीं कर रहे हैं हम लोग। आज हम लोग बात कर रही है कि नारायण मूर्ति ने एक बयान दिया जो बहुत विवादास्पद रहा, मतलब कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल रहा। मतलब मैं क्या करूं, हिंदी आ जाती है। और इस कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल बयान में 2 खेमे हैं। पहले तो देखते हैं कि बयान क्या था। बयान ये है कि अगर देश को आगे ले जाना है, अगर देश को अच्छा बनाना है, अगर हमें डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज को पीछे छोड़ना है, जिंदगी भर डेवलपिंग नहीं रहना है, तो हमें 70 आवर्स वर्क वीक, 70 घंटे इंडिया के यूथ को काम करना होगा। और उन्होंने यहाँ तक कहा कि इंडिया में जो वर्क कल्चर है, जिस तरह से हम सोचते हैं काम के बारे में, उसको भी बदलना होगा। उन्होंने इस बात का भी एग्जांपल दिया कि जर्मनी और जापान ऐसी कंट्रीज वर्ल्ड वॉर 2 के बाद एक्सटेंडेड आवर्स काम की, उन्होंने अपने नेशन को वापस से बिल्ड किया। और आज
No, I don't think this is the one. I think this is the
देखो,
video.
वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस आईटी इंडस्ट्री में पहले क्यों था? इसलिए था क्योंकि डिमांड और सप्लाई का गेम था। डिमांड ज्यादा थी, सप्लाई कम था। किसी भी एमबीए से जिसने 5 साल इंडस्ट्री में बिता लिया है, बात करके पूछ लो कि क्या आपके में वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस है। परेशान हो जाएंगे वैसा वीडियो देख के। तो आईटी इंडस्ट्री में अब जो शेयर मार्केट है वो कह रहा है कि भैया आपने बहुत खर्चा किया है, बहुत वेस्ट किया है, अब थोड़ा कमर कसिए। ऑपेक्स जिसको कहते हैं, कैपेक्स जिसको कहते हैं, उसको आप थोड़ा सही करो। एफिशिएंसी को बढ़ाना है, और अगर एफिशिएंसी को बढ़ाना है इतनी
This is what like Tanay Pratap, like I think he is the guy I want to react to next. Tanay Pratap, he is the most confused guy like I have ever seen. He himself is like saying that some people should be picked, 4 out of them, and we should be paying them 10 lakh rupees a year. And then he goes on to Nishan Chaha's podcast, and then he says like, I want to hire 10 people and pay them 4 lakhs a month. Then I showed you the example right here itself, where he is like, tips for work-life balance, and then he himself is making videos, work-life balance is a myth. Like, he is the most confused guy I've ever seen. Cannot keep a straight face, cannot keep a straight attitude towards things. Completely misleading people. But where did I? Yeah. So basically, yeah, Mad Ink, going back to your point. Now you have a lot of things to tackle, bro. Think about those things. And now only you will understand that getting a job as a software developer is so much overrated. Like, this event is overrated. Not getting a job is overrated. Obviously, I know it's substantial. But your priorities would change like this. It will change. Maybe in this live stream itself, your priorities will change. I don't know. And the ones getting that money are in top FANG companies in US, so most will never achieve that. Yeah. पहली सैलरी आने दो, उसके बाद करूंगा। करने का मजा अलग होता है. No, bro, we need a party right now. We need a party today. But thanks to you, I'm building a habit of learning from docs for Shopify. It's difficult at start, but surely, as I'm getting this feeling, this habit holds good perks in the long run. See? Told you. And how to follow your videos to learn Shopify. I would say my videos are already intermediate level. So first of all, you need to do your research on Shopify docs. Then come to my videos for learning. And start from the very first video that I ever did. Then you will understand easily what I'm trying to do. Oh, hey, Abhijit Singh Chauhan. Doing good, bro. One who knocks. Always try to read documentation. That's always helps. Yeah, obviously, that helps. I would say buy me GPU 2 crore and I will add AI to our product. What's a GPU worth 2 crore, bro? 2 crore you can get in a full-fledged gaming laptop. You don't even need 2 crore for that even. Oh, I know this guy. I watched this video about dumping Nintendo Switch cartridges. Cool dude. Okay. Yeah, I think his video production quality is amazing, isn't it? Hardware optimization blows my mind. Like how they managed to run a game like GTA 5 on 256 MB of RAM system like in the PS3 always amazes me. This is why I'm attracted towards low level. Yeah, I think people forget that GTA 5 is actually 18 GB. It's not a 100 gigabyte game like it used to be. But anyway, bro, can you tell about the support role? Like what type of work is given? Support role, basically you are given bugs. At the very height of your career, you would be given bugs. The tickets will be assigned to you, and you will be told to do your research, come up with solutions, testing, blah blah blah, things like that. Having only one configuration for a system helps a lot. Okay. Even I started watching Suits but left it after one episode. Do you have PS5? No, bro, I don't. Too broke and too much work to have. Like, it's not like I can stretch my balance, I can stretch my financials to buy a PS5, but I will never find the time to actually play something on it, because then after buying a PS5 you have to buy the games, and those games are not cheap either. So it's a whole problem. Even on Epic Games, the games that I do have, they are all bought for free. Like the Epic Games free week or whatever that arrives, I just take advantage of that. So here, take a look at my library. Sniper, Ghost Warrior, Contracts, Fallout, previous generation Fallout, Post Nuclear, Broth, whatever. Callisto Protocol, I played it. Somewhat liked it, somewhat. I liked it. Ghost Runner, The Outer Worlds, Thief, the Crew Motorfest. The Crew Motorfest trial, it did not work in my system. It downloaded fucking 80 gigabytes of data and still did not work. I was so angry at this. Then Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Warframe, The Evil Within 2, PUBG, Ghost Recon demo version, Valorant, Fall Guys, Wolfenstein, The New Order. This was a great game. Control is a great game. Fortnite, GTA 5, and Rogue Company. All these games for free. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Do you think Harkirat is creating an illusion that you need to know a hell lot of stuff and stacks to get a remote job? Like we see Firangi developers say they are not that skilled but get hired. Generic. Somewhat, yeah, somewhat. I think Harkirat is completely playing off of the insecurities of college students. So many college students have this dream of paying their college fees by making money or getting a side job or whatever. And he is trying to monetize off of that. Is there really such a thing called work-life balance? This Dave Ramsey show, it's completely insane, isn't it? There are so many videos on work-life balance is a myth. Crazy. Do you I meant to say that they don't try hard that much as we Indians try to do due to huge population and competition. Yeah, it is a factor in the job market. India has so many people trying to land a job in software engineering. How do you like how do you find a needle in the haystack is the real problem here. Do I need hosting service for e-commerce and blogging website because I make full stack both front end and back end with database and CRUD operation, and you can tell me free web hosting service for full stack? I don't think you can find anything for free. The cheapest you can find is Hostinger. Cheapest you can find for Hostinger, and I think it can work. Harkirat to me seems like a guy playing on the fear of freshers. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Did you watch Dhruv Rathi's video on work-life balance? I did. I think he is a content drought. He doesn't know how he can make it so that people still watch him and buy his courses. Hypocrisy. Oshino meme. Who are you calling hypocrite, bro? Oh, hey, Harry C. I don't know a single thing about Shopify. Shopify is an e-commerce platform that allows people to create stores and sell products. And we as Shopify developers, we provide additional functionality to what Shopify can do. It's a whole ecosystem, Shopify, bro. You should look into it. I think he's in content drought. Okay. He said he will quit teaching after creating 100 Harkirats, lol. Okay. What Jonathan Blow on work-life balance? Let's see. "19-minute video." John Carmack. I would rather watch this
But
guy.
I would get anxiety thinking about this. Like, my God, how much work is involved in these things?
Making games is really, really hard. And this is kind of an interesting thing, seeing the kind of the culture at Facebook where you've got the big tech titans with the Facebook, Google, Apple, Microsoft, all that. And you get a lot of people that roll right into that out of college. And some of the people that have been in some of the other industries, they do look at it and it's like, oh, they have it so good at these big tech companies where they really are, everybody's taken care of incredibly well. They get all the different perks. And and then you look at the game industry where it doesn't pay as well. There's less job security, and they work you a lot harder.
Yeah, that is the one thing that they keep getting wrong about work-life balance. It depends on the industry that you are in. You're in the gaming industry, forget work-life balance. You're not getting that. You're working insane amount of hours. And you're getting paid peanuts. But if you're in web dev, you have a better shot at work-life balance. Maybe your boss is chill and he gives you time to actually chill out. Jonathan Blow. 100K
You remember me saying
views.
something like, do you think Einstein believes in work-life balance in some giant bomb discussion video or talk about life balance? Well, it's not even that. It's like the concept of work-life balance assumes that you don't care about work and that work is not an important part of your life, okay? Because it's offsetting work versus life. And okay, if you have a job and you're not that interested in the actual work at the job and you're doing it to earn a living, which is a totally reasonable thing, then that concept makes sense. But if you're fortunate enough to have work that you really care about, then the idea of work-life balance ceases to, as it is popularly explained in current American culture, it really doesn't make sense anymore. And so the problem that I have is that people who talk about work-life balance do not bring into the discussion this situation where work is actually good for you and enjoyable, right? And I think that warps the discussion terribly because you cease to see a lot of possibility that is open to you. You saw a tweet of John Carmack once saying he was never forced to work 80 to 90 hours per week. On the other hand, he said that he enjoys working 60 hours minimum because he wants to. Yes, and the thing that I would add as well, and I don't like to bring this up in discussions because it's talking about somebody else, and I don't really know how John C's life went, and I can't really say anything about it. But the way I think about it is like, look, he's a very famous programmer known for having accomplished really big stuff. Okay? Do you think that he would be the famous John Carmack if during the 1990s he clocked out at 5 p.m. every day and went to the nightclub or like whatever, right? No, he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be the famous John Carmack. Not only because he would have only gotten half the stuff done that he did, or less than half the stuff done that he did, but because he wouldn't be as good as he is, because putting in the hours is how you get good, okay? So like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair argument that putting in the hours does make you good, and that can make you lose the balance between your work life and your social life. And the problem with this argument is, I'm not disagreeing with him. I think he's saying correct things. But thing is, right, we don't live the same lives. We don't. Like, my life is completely different from your life. My life, Marul's, or whatever. So, my wife is looking at me weird. So, we don't live the same lives. Some people have a sick person in the house that they have to care for. So they have to make sure that they need to go to work at 9 a.m. and then complete it at 5 p.m. and be at home to take care of them. Some people hire dog watchers, like babysitters, dog sitters, things like that. Some people leave their babies at a daycare that they have to rush back to and get their kid. Otherwise, they're going to get in trouble. That's the thing with work-life balance. And when CEOs go on camera to say that work-life balance does not exist, or Neeraj Walia, or people like that, it seems moronic. Like, bro, how can you boil down everybody's life onto just one track and just say that it doesn't exist? That's the problem with work-life balance's argument. He ain't confused, just milking every topic and subtopics. Yeah, that's the thing I find interesting with these content creators. Wherever the market goes, they create content that caters to that. They say that there is no job market anymore. They will create a video on that. Then they will make videos about the job market recovering. Then when it does recover, then they will make a video about how so many jobs are now opening up. You should go and get one. Then when the competition increases again, then again the tech market goes down, then they will start making videos about how the tech market is down again, and then they will keep bringing up the past and the past and the past, being like, oh, look at this graph, it went up and down and up and down. That's what I find interesting with these people. When the tech market is good, they will create videos about, oh, you should have work-life balance, here's my top 10 tips. When the tech market is bad, then they will make videos about how work-life balance is a myth. Like, what is it? What is going on at this point? Like, seriously. I used to watch his videos, but when he started misguiding and selling on fear, I unsubbed. Yeah, good for you. Witcher 3 running on Nintendo Switch still amazes me. First of all, I never played Witcher 3, nor I ever tried Nintendo Switch. So I have no idea. I think Nintendo Switch is a very simple hardware. I don't think it's anything close to Steam Deck or whatever, right? Bro, GPT-1 was trained on almost 90 gigabytes, and we need lots of GPU, VRAM, and gaming laptops are not made for that. But we have GPUs like H1000, etc. Ah, okay. Sorry, my knowledge gap. For a backend DevM, could you recommend a fast-paced course to quickly become comfortable with JS for the front end? JS and React individually, courses that helped you in your journey. I don't think I took a JS course, bro. I don't think I did that. I simply went like JavaScript. How did I learn JavaScript? I think the free resources on YouTube is good enough for JS, bro. Just pick anyone whose style you like of teaching, because different people have different styles of teaching and different pace of teaching. Just pick one that you find comfortable with and just stick with them throughout the end, and you would be up and running with JS in no time. And React, I think other people should answer this question in the chat. Whoever knows React in this live stream, please tell him a course that he can take. Thank you. Warframe was always free. Yeah, obviously, but I took it anyway. What if it goes paid tomorrow? So, I did not want to risk that. Hey, I want to leave my town, so should I target companies specifically in a city? Like only search for jobs in Pune? Yes, you should. Oh, and how do I search for small company startups? You don't. I can't find much and well found. You don't search for small companies. You take whatever you can get, and if you get something, take it, get the money flowing in your account, and then decide what you want to do later. 6 months or a year after that, you decide. You can get second-hand games disc for PS5 for cheaper price. You can also run PS4 discs on PS5, which are cheaper than the PS5 disc. After playing the game, those discs can be sold second-hand. No, I don't want to do that, bro. I don't want to do that. PS5 hardware itself is expensive in India. 50,000 rupees, I think the price is. Let me check on Flipkart. PS5 console. How much is it? 54,990, 44,990, 59,390. So about 60,000 rupees it's costing. It's too expensive. Too expensive. Nope, can't do that. Here we have PS5 and here we have GS5 game stick console. 1,000 rupees. Maybe I can afford that, but I can't afford a PS5 at this point, bro. At least I don't have the time to play it. That's the whole problem with PS5. But then I don't want to get into second hand and third hand this and second hand that. Nah, I can't get into that either. Last week I studied for 64 hours and still got 1 day off. What does that mean? 64 hours. How can you study and still got 1 day off? I don't understand your sentence, Abhijit. Yeah, I do work remotely, Gaurav. Yes, I'm a freelancer. This year, 1st January 2024, I started freelancing. So I do, yeah. Previously, I meant to ask that service-based company devs work on multiple projects in a year, but I, on the other hand, just built company website and backend of app. Wouldn't I like behind them? Nah, you won't. No, you won't. Don't worry about these things. Like, once you get into the tech sector, you are into the tech sector. Now, nobody cares about anything like that. You will learn in your own pace. You will learn in your own pace when the company assigns you work. Don't worry about lagging behind. It doesn't exist. With JS is really meant. Oh, with JS is really meant async, observables, etc. There isn't much depth on Udemy, but there is depth on YouTube. I think you can cook up a course on these things, async, await, or observables, and you can study those things. Switch uses a custom Tegra processor and its performance is even lower than SD. Oh, and they somehow managed to run The Witcher 3 on it. That's impressive. Hey, wait a second. Snapdragon 855 is very powerful, bro. So I wouldn't. Maybe it's the low graphics that they are running it on, but still impressive nonetheless. Yeah, but it still is. In addition to people's lives, there's also something to be said about phase of your career. Juniors don't need to worry about life balance. No, 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 no. They do, they do, they do. Like it doesn't matter, bro. What phase of career you are in. I don't think it matters. Because what does your job position have to do with anything that is outside of your office? You can be a junior and still have somebody that you have to care for in your house. So why wouldn't they need to worry about life balance? And if we make juniors work 10 to 12 hours a day or 100 hours a week or something like that, they will grow into senior developers who are resentful, who don't have good attitude towards the next set of juniors that arrive in the office. So it's a fair statement to say that juniors also deserve a work-life balance because they also are traveling so many hours, like kilometers, getting to office from their homes on time. They have the same threats as a senior developer losing their day salary if they are 5 minutes or over late. So there is a good argument for junior developers as well. Your job position doesn't have to do with anything when it comes to that. Daddy long neck, you retracted your message. Okay. There is a time in your career when you have the confidence and self-worth to negotiate more time away from work. But then again, this negotiation, it stays in the hand of the employer. If they don't agree, you are screwed. Work-life balance is achieved when there is a mutual understanding between the employer and the employee of what the deliverables are, what the priorities are, and how we are going to get there. If somebody tries to abuse their power, that's when somebody can lose something. If employee tries to be a little too stuck up with the employer, then the employer will think of the employee as something who doesn't respect them. And the promotions and, like all those things get hampered. The same thing if the employer is too reluctant on the employee staying at office, then the employee is just going to be like, fuck you, I'm gonna search another job. I can get another job and I'm quitting in the next 2 months. So it has to be a mutual understanding for a work-life balance is what I feel. Have you studied AVX architecture? I don't know what AVX architecture is. Switch's display is lower res, 720p I think. So the assets are low in storage and 4 gigabit RAM is enough for pre-2020 or 2019 games. But still, Witcher 3 is an open world game. Open world game brings about its ton of complexities. Would you say that apart from new coding or logic building challenges, you can perform rest of your work effortlessly, like building static responsive front end? Yeah, why not? ChatGPT is exactly built for that, isn't it? Oh, hey, Alter Ego. I heard that you're collaborating with Tech Lead. Is that true? I'm excited about it. I am, but I don't know why. See right here. A Tech Lead replied, said the idea, good idea, let's do it. Right here. I talked to him. Hi, Sid, how are you? I checked the video and it was really nice. Thank you, bro. We should collab sometime on a video. What do you say? And he said, let's do it. But then what happened? Nothing. No, not studied, but yes, it's extension to instruction set for x86 architecture, right? Okay. They have reduced a lot of things, graphics values as compared to the desktop build. Yeah, obviously they would. Odin project, good bro. Yes, it is. It is. There are 4 extensions. Okay, now, okay, these guys are talking to themselves. Okay.
Hey everybody, this is Russ from Metro Game Core. I've got an interesting video. Okay, let's start by talking about the controller itself and the background behind it. So this was made by a 20-year-old. His name is Josh, and he has his own YouTube channel. It's called Eternal Progression. And I don't know about you, but when I was 20 years old, I was like working in restaurants and playing in punk rock bands. I was doing nothing as cool and as productive as making a controller that could potentially revolutionize the entire phone industry. And I think it's a really interesting talking point that somebody so young is the person who came things that he wanted my main feedback about was the way that the controls feel and any recommendations that I had. Now, the controller that they're using for these controls right now are from a company called PB Tails. And I've used their controllers before, and they do actually make some pretty nice stuff. So when it comes down to it, the D-pad and the buttons and whatnot are actually really well made for this type of setup. After all, we don't have a lot of clearance here because we need to snap it back into place. So the D-pad and the face buttons are rubber membrane, but they have very shallow travel to them, but feel nice and satisfying. Thankfully, these buttons are very lightweight. It reminds me a lot of what you can find on a Nintendo Switch Lite. And so honestly, in terms of just overall controls, I really don't have any complaints with what they have set up now. It's just gonna be a matter of whether or not they can recreate this on their own. And there are some nice little details to the controller. For example, you can see that they have shaved down and made the face buttons and D-pad a little bit more inset into the controller. That does give you a little bit more space to work with and much better clearance. We've also got a few function buttons that came from the original controller, start and select, and then also a home button, and I think this is a pairing or special function button. Now for the analog sticks, we've got PS Vita style sticks.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. Hey Demon, मुझे JS आती है, React नहीं आती, पर JS से मैंने 8-bit OS कोड एडिटर बनाया है और I hate React and love vanilla, इसलिए React नहीं सीखा. जॉब की टेंशन नहीं है, मुझे क्या होगा मेरा? You have to learn a certain framework at some time, bro. You have to learn a certain framework. So if it is React, so be it. If it is Next, so be it. If it is Vue.js, so be it. But learn something. Balance is subjective. There is no one size fits all. If your mentors are supportive and you can't be eager enough to learn, time is no factor. I ain't coding that low level for now. If you're feeling time requirement is being imposed on you or someone is making you consistently stay after you work, you're either in the wrong trade or company of people. Yeah, fair. Like I said, work-life balance should be a mutual agreement between an employer and an employee. Somebody has to compromise with one another. Not somebody, both of them have to compromise with one another, where the employee needs to understand that the employer needs the work done, and the employer needs to understand that the employee needs rest. In both cases, it has to be a mutual understanding. Only then the work-life balance is achieved. Otherwise, no, it's not.
I think these are probably just generic third-party ones, and they are looking at change.
First of all, this controller could change mobile gaming. I don't think it will be possible because no mobile company is ever going to be like, let's design our games so that it can support this this controller that appeared out of nowhere. Nobody's providing support. And then again, look, another one.
What is up, guys? There's a lot of handhelds to choose from. The INEO, the One X Player, and of course the Steam Deck. Which one is right for you? Let's talk about it. Whoop. First off, I still really love the INEO. I know you guys, the fingerprint reader, the 2 USB-Cs, one on top, one on bottom for dual charging. The sticks, they feel great. The triggers, I mean, they're amazing. But it's $1,500. Is that realistic? Probably not. The One X
$1,500. Crazy.
Player Mini, I really love the RGB lights. I love the setup. I love that it's small, but it feels great in your hand. But again, it's $1,400. Does have a
$1,400. Oh, shit, man.
Simple to set up, and I've been using this for about 2 weeks at this point. So the idea here is that I can just...
Yeah, the same thing. Like for this phone, the size is different. Then for some other phone like Samsung or whatever, it's going to be different sized. So now they have to be in a state where they have to produce all sizes of this controller and all shapes even. So this is why these companies will never take off. If anything, these companies are now locked into Apple because Apple is the biggest segment of paying people. So now they have to create controllers that cater to iPhones only. And now look at this type of controllers.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote.
Now this is a different type of controller in on itself, a different layout. So now the phones have to support something else like with this. $1,500 for something slightly or more than slightly powerful than Steam Deck? No thanks. Yeah, and the thing is, right, it's not even confirmed that it is more powerful than Steam Deck because Steam Deck is really like chunky. It's a chunky boy. So I assume that the hardware is kind of nice with Steam Deck. And the slimmer a device is, I think the less hardware is in it, so the less optimization and less thermal cooling in that. It's the only one CPU with multiple ARM variation, like writing code to find where is letter C in a string, but C letters can always be found in certain pattern.
Just like go into RetroArch, for example, and then immediately start playing my games. And so controls-wise, it feels very good. Like the buttons themselves are somewhat shallow, but they're still really satisfying to press down on, and so I feel like I have a full range of controls. To be honest, these controls feel better than most other phone controllers, which is kind of funny. Now, the way that I've been holding this is that I rest my index fingers up top, not necessarily because I need to press the shoulder buttons, but in order to basically support my phone at the same time. When you're talking about the combination of these two, the phone is going to be a lot heavier than the controller, and so
Yeah, it's top heavy, so it's a chance that you can break the device. If by chance you hit on the top part, then it will it will crank this way, and now your holder is now separate from the controller, and everything broken, boom, gone. If you would have been given a chance again to start college with no skill, how would you have done that? I'm first year college student. What should I learn? Also putting time in maths and CS is good for career. You're already on the right track, bro. You're studying CS and math, so you are kind of in the good track. For me, I would have done it the exact same way. I wouldn't change anything because I think in the... Okay, 1 second. I need to sit down for a couple minutes. Yeah, because in my college, when I was studying computer science, the one question that changed the trajectory of my learning was a program to find out the reverse of a number. Now, reversing of a number can be achieved in two ways. You can either convert it into a string, then reverse it, and then compare it. But if you were to use maths, then you would have to divide the number by 10, then you would have to take the remainder, attach it to some other number, other variable, I mean, and then you have to keep doing it until the number is greater than 0. And when I achieved that solution myself, cooked up the whole algorithm in my own head and walked it through, then I realized that I am cut out for coding. And that's when everything became easy for me, whether it was linked list, graphs, trees, blah, blah, blah. Everything was easy. So I would do it the exact same way. I don't think I missed out on anything. I put in the work when it was needed from me. I put in the practice to write answers. That's another skill that you have to have for exams. You have to know how to write basically on a piece of paper so that you can communicate your thoughts to the examiner efficiently, isn't it? Yeah. So I did that. And in master's degree, I was pretty much chilled out. I did not care about studies as much. I just used to, practice my writing skills and just show up to exams and write whatever, isn't it? Bro, you can play indie games. They are cheap and some are very great. Like Hollow Knight. The price also drops a lot during the Steam sales. Okay. Maybe I can. I'll see. multiplayer games suck. No, they don't. Remember PUBG?
So it is going to have a tendency to want to lean back. And I think that having your fingers back here really helps to kind of balance everything out. From there, I let some of the weight balance on my palms, and so my balance is between these two functions. And that then gives me the ability to use any of these other controls with no problem. And so in general, even though it is a little bit top heavy, I found that just holding it like this and letting it fall back against my palms as I'm holding it seems to be a really good balance. And so I find this to be really nice. And I also think that this is a lot more comfortable than trying to use something that has like a
Why do you hate PUBG, bro? It was nice while it lasted. It was nice when it was a fully serious game. Now they made it all about flags and pride and blah blah blah, like things like that. But it was nice when it was a fully serious game. Like you really felt that you are in a battle zone with 100 people. But now, you know, what can you do? Anyway. I hate that I spent a lot of time in it just to get slightly better than others. Yeah, we all did that, bro. We all did that. In my college time, I remember like we used to gang up together. Like 4 people, we used to always be like, we have 3 friends, we have to find one more. And then we would go around asking our friends who want to play PUBG, and then we would play together like on the side of the road. You can make a gaming channel. I can. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for what, bro? Kumar Shubham. What did I do? Bro, you're so big. I think you guys are having your own conversation in the live stream chat. It's fine. I can't keep track of what anybody's saying. But anyway, in my college time, I did do that. And we invested so much time. There was also a game called Mini Militia, if anybody remembers. Mini Militia, like some guy would turn on his hotspot and we would all connect to it and we would play it locally. It was also a lot of fun. Like I remember the fun times I had with PUBG. But I don't like hate it or anything. It was good while it lasted.
controller and then one of those arms and then your phone on top of it, that just becomes a really unwieldy mess. This actually feels like one big cohesive package. Now, in terms of just overall comfort, I do think that probably a telescopic controller is going to be better in that regard. You know, something like a GameSir controller, or maybe the Razer Kishi or a Backbone 1, all of these are really comfortable as well. The GameSir G8 has always been my favorite, but this one's a lot bigger too. The problem with these controllers, and even something like the Backbone 1, which is small and compact, it is still not as compact as something like this. Now, if you were just looking at the overall sizes,
yeah, I know, right? Mini Militia was so much fun. Because literally you played the game locally, so there was like zero lag, no lag at all, and yeah, it was fun. See, there are so many Mini Militia fans here.
between the two, I think you could probably make the argument that they are somewhat similar, but when it comes to pocketability and actual function,
The thing is, right, like some people, okay, you guys tell me, you guys on the live stream, so you let me know. Should I start streaming games? Like, do you guys want me like to stream games? Do you want that, or is it just these Sunday streams are just fine, where I just get to sit with you guys and talk to you? Like, what would you prefer? Bro, Mini Militia is the OG. My cousins were visiting relatively remote, unlimited connectivity, and then shared a hotspot, and we were like 8 people having fun. Yeah, of course. Mini Militia had that local playing capability. Would love seeing you stream games. Yes, but not on Sunday. Okay, so Wednesday, let's say. Wednesday, I would do a gaming stream where I would play a game or whatever, right? More content is always good. Which game would you like me to play? Let me know. Okay, so Sunday streams, I think you want Sunday streams like normal, like how I have it. Okay. A good multiplayer needs to meet the benchmarks like Fortnite, PUBG, Apex. For a lot of game devs, they think they can milk money without actually providing value. Yeah, the value is fun, bro. The value is fun. I think people overthink with creating characters like Concord. They overthought it, and now, you know. Summertime Saga. Do not Google on stream. You know what? Dibs on horror first. Age of Empires 2. Dude, Age of Empires, I used to play that game so much. I used to play that game. So Age of Empires. Used to love that game. Age of oh, sorry. This game, right?
Okay. To play the chicken call for the stream?
Yeah.
Oh no, it only existed for review purposes.
The
This was like over 10 years
memories.
ago.
I
don't
used
have
to
a
play
recording
this
of
on my 512 megabyte RAM computer back in like, Black Myth Wukong. I still play it. Ah. Age of Empires Online on the Nokia C202 were the days. Okay. Okay. I don't think I. Oh, Summertime Saga. Do not Google on stream. You know what, Abhijit Rai? I will Google on stream. Summertime Saga. Summertime Saga. Become a patron. Download game. Is an adult-oriented, high-quality dating sim game. Ah, I get it. Yeah, that's not happening, bro. And it was not even that NSFW to do on stream. I think we are safe. Trepang 2. Play that game. What is that? Trepang 2.
Peggy
Ooh.
18.
106. You made it. We're here to back you up if things get heated.
Okay, okay. Liking it so far. Liking it so far.
You got friends. I'll be right by your side. You can count on me. I won't leave you behind. If you're feeling low, I'll be right by your side. Know that it's okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I'm gonna play this. 1 second. Trepang 2 release date. 21 June 2023. So it's already out. Okay. Bro, search Supernatural. Is it the TV series or is it the game? Supernatural.
Where are you? Okay, this fucking time, I won't let anyone escape.
Are you friendly? Where are you?
July 2024. So I think this game is out as well. Okay. Okay, so you guys basically want me to play horror games, isn't it? Watch Space Marine 2 trailer. Have you considered buying Xbox Game Pass? I have. I have. Thing is, right, I have to like become a parent for that, isn't it? I have to like have a kid of my own, and then I would get Xbox Game Pass, and then I would give it to them. I'm like, play whatever you want, play however much you want, and then it would be worth it for my investment. If I bought Xbox Game Pass, I would do, let's say, Wednesday live streams, a couple hours Wednesdays. It wouldn't justify the 500 rupees that I would be spending every month on Xbox, isn't it? Like, I would need so much time and so much consumption of video games that I'd rather like quit freelancing. I would quit making money and just be a stay-at-home loser and just play games all day, isn't it? You can also play Human Become Detroit. I have played that. Trepang 2, like Trepang 2, I really liked it. I liked it. Dibs on horror first. Like, yeah, I get a sense that you guys would like me playing horror games. Age of Empires, Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong is too much expensive, bro. It's too expensive. And the thing is, the torrent version is not even out yet, so I don't know how would I download that. Doom, no. Bro, search Supernatural. Doom. I think I can play that. No, bro, Daddy Longneck. Why are you saying no every time? A close friend of mine used to play Age of Empires 16 hours a day. He also went down some conspiracy rabbit holes and eventually lost his mind. Poor sod, became paranoid of everything. I can see that happening. I can see that happening with Age of Empires. It's such a strategy-based game. Like, you're so... In Supernatural, your mic is monitored and you can actually speak to interact. Oh, really? Wow, nice. If you want to complete game in one stream, you can play Severed Steel. No, that's not Severed Steel. Okay, let me see. What about Far Cry 6? I can do Far Cry 6. I can. Oh, this is a trippy game. This is a trippy game. Not IGN, please. But it's a first 11 minutes video, bro. What do we care? This game just changed the gaming industry forever.
Believe it or not, what you're looking at right now is Fortnite, and I truly believe that what we're exploring in this video is going to change the gaming industry in many positive ways. To keep it simple, Epic Games a couple days ago revealed and released custom animations, custom scripting, Call of Duty type.
Yeah, that ain't happening, bro. Anyway, bro, watch Space Marine 2 launch trailer. Okay. Space Marine 2, are you saying Warhammer? Is it? I think, oh, Warhammer. Yeah, I know. Watch OIPS 1. Is it the correct spelling, Abhijit? OIPS 1? Bro, if I buy any game from Microsoft Store and later found out it's lagging on my PC, can I get refund? I haven't purchased anything before. I think it... Okay, stick with your niche. If I was in your place, I would build complex open source projects in community. Thing is, right, I tried building an open source community. I did give out a project that everybody was like, everybody would check and write code in it and submit pull requests. And I did not receive anything, any response in return. So I'm not saying that I would abandon my niche. I'm not saying that. But it's good to incorporate some other elements at some point. I'm not saying that in the next live stream itself, I'm starting to stream games. At least next year, I think I would be doing this. But let's see. Like, these are chill streams, bro. Like, in these live streams, I have no objective like I have to do something. There are no objectives like that. People want me to watch trailers, I would do it.
Brothers, we fight! We will cover your approach. Victory or death! Suffer the wrath of Ultima Hellspawn! In his name I will fight! If we die with vengeance on our lips!
Bro, if I went into Sid, you need to invest time, a lot of it. Take a long while to build an organic tech audience. Gaming would push you in an entirely different direction and a very young audience. Neither is good or bad. I mean, yeah, true, why not? I mean, it's no harm in trying that. I can always come back to my tech niche and I can do that. I'm not saying, Harry, that I will abandon my niche. I'm not saying that. But this live stream, Wukong खेलो भाई PC में मेरा तो लैपटॉप फट गया था. Bro, I don't think the torrent is out yet for Black Myth. Bro, SM2 oozes with testosterone. Yeah, I know. I liked it. Trailer is good. You're a camera servitor constantly recording over the main character's shoulder. Yeah, it did look like that. A first-person action shooter, bro. IGN, this is not first-person for the Emperor. Yeah, first-person action shooter. They are stupid, man. They are stupid. Make a Q&A video. I did. I do have that. I do have that. Out है भाई. मैंने भी torrent ही किया था. Send me a link on Discord, bro. I'll download it. And Harry, yeah, I know, bro. I know that you're looking out for me and I appreciate that. But I'm not saying I would abandon. Maybe a second channel, I can do that. Like Sid the IT guy would still be about tech and advices and coding or whatever. And then I can do Sid the gamer guy, the other channel that I have. And then I can, like, look at this. I did have Sid the gamer guy created, which only has 1 subscriber, and that's Bugzok. So I can maybe start streaming on that channel. I don't know. Wukong, I think I can play on my PC because it's a RTX 3080, 32 gigs RAM and whatever. Turbo Overkill is also a good game. He can do both, man. It should be his choice and how he goes about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I would do just gaming or I want to do just anything. Like some entertainment value if I can add on Wednesdays, like just on live streams even. I would not post videos about games on this channel. Just live streams where people would join in, we would have fun. Boom, 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 done. भाई OS on CNCD एल्गो जैसे टॉपिक कैसे करूं, बहुत टफ है गेट के लिए. Just study more, bro. What else could it be? Just try to study more. Turbo Overkill, is it? Launch trailer.
The sin virus is rapidly spreading its tendrils across the city. Your mission? Burn it out. Purge it at absolutely any cost.
Clench your holes, kids. We're entering paradise airspace. Johnny Turbo is our primary target. That tongueless brick's gone silent. The boy has been compromised.
Best make this a quick trip. Paradise.
Oh, so it's a Doom-esque game, but it's very fast-paced and like it's like that, isn't it?
Isn't the place you want to be for long.
I see it.
All aboard the pain train, sir.
Rejoice, for paradise is sin.
What I said.
And I see all. We will consume until all dream as one.
You must have known you'd end up on the other side of the barrel at some point, Johnny. What a disappointment.
You run, you hide, you fight.
भाई हैरी भाई वैसे सही बोल रहा है, यंग ऑडियंस चैनल के लिए बहुत ख़राब है. एक तो वो टिकती नहीं, ऊपर से फालतू कमेंट्स करेगी. I meant do also stick with tech and coding. Sure, I see you are into gaming and it's your thing, so why not? It's just that I haven't seen much coding or inspiring dev stuff here lately, which I used to. Yeah, that's another thing with my my tech videos. If you look at that, you can see that I have lately moved away from my initial like type of videos, and that's also a natural progression of how videos go about. See, my YouTube coders are lying to you video, it did well, so I started targeting college students videos, and then AI sector videos, because AI is very relevant still to this day. So then I did that, but then in midst of all of this, I started seeing this Gen Z rabbit hole that I found myself in, where everybody was calling Gen Z people lazy or whatever. So I spoke about it. Then Varun Maya, I saw as a content creator, was gaining traction, and he was that much hated by the software development community or the freshers community, which I did not know, but I reacted to him anyway. So you can see that I am going in different directions, and I did make a video on Shopify when their API were deprecated for REST API to GraphQL API. If you can take a look at this. So right here, big news from Shopify, REST API deprecated. It did only 312 views. So that's the natural progression of how a channel goes about. Like, I have the audience in my hand, so I would rather create videos that targets them and is useful to them. And when I'm done with these videos, when I think I can no longer provide value to college students or tell them anything that they need to know, that's when I can go back to my intermediate level coding type of videos, where I can just sit down and just take a library and just start working with it. And I can show everybody that this is how you work with it. So this is how like the progression of my channel is going right now. And in my mind, I think it is good. When I started as an intermediate level coding tutorial maker. Then I branched into college students and helpful videos for them. And now I am exploring gaming videos. So I would try gaming videos on my Sid the Gamer Guy channel. When I'm done with that, I would I would at the same time do both college student videos and gaming videos. And when I'm done with both of them, I'll go back to my core coding videos, where I would teach everybody how to write code. That's sad reality of YouTube. No, it's not sad reality. I would not say that. Thing is, right, if I wanted to abandon you guys, I could do it. I could be like, I don't want to make videos on college students anymore. I want to do my own thing. But sometimes like doing things for you guys, it makes me happy to see that you guys are happy with what I'm doing. So it gives me the feedback loop. So right now I'm happy catering to you guys, the videos that is helpful to you, and I'm happy to stream games on my other channel, where I would be, streaming games with you guys, and we will have fun there in those live streams. I'm happy with that. And at the end, that's what matters, right? Like what I'm happy with doing, I'll do it. And you either go the Fireship route where you do parody as well as quick tutorial shorts from videos, AI grifters, or the opposite, niche coding with articles about coding. But I want to do my own thing. I want to do my own thing. I want to provide you with my perspective on things, because that's why you are here in the first place. I don't think you are here to watch more cookie cutter videos on things on the tech sector. You're not here for that. You're here for listening what I have to say about things. And it makes me happy. I'm just happy with doing things the way that I want to do things. So Harry, I'm not disrespecting you. I respect that you're looking out for me. And trust me, I appreciate that. But I think it's realistic to set expectations on how things are going to go. So at least you guys are aware of what direction I'm going in. Isn't it? Horror games have a very good audience. You can start with them like Mortuary Assistant. Oh, I know that game. Mortuary Assistant. I know. Sorry, I forgot. But what was the community project about? It was a chat application, simple WhatsApp type application. You can play Fury or Hotline Miami series too. Man, there are so many games. You guys are. Harry, see, the audience shifts accordingly. When he's focused on the dev part, then we talk about tech and stuff, but we all are open to explore other stuff as well as gaming, etc. And the thing is, right, gaming is so diverse, isn't it? There are so many genres, there are so many games, there is so much fun, there are trending games. I can always start to play Fortnite and we will all have fun in Fortnite. We can all do that. Yes, Easy Snippet also do same. It has 2 channel, 1 gaming, 1 coding. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. You know what I can do? You know what I can do instead? I can make gaming review videos. I can take a game, I can play it for 10 days, 15 days, and then I can make a review video about it. Thanks. Context helped me, others understand how you pick among your interest. It was your coding videos and general chit chat that drew me. I just wanted to understand what was happening here for good. Yeah, don't unsubscribe. Like, you can still stay here. That doesn't mean that I'm not saying to my audience that I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and if you don't like it here, then, you know, do whatever you want. Bro, इस snippet बहुत edgy है, बेकार लगता. I can make gaming review videos. I think I can do that. I think I can start with God of War Ragnarok review video, because that is one game I can really make a video about. I think I have so many things that I noticed in the game, and I can provide like a good review off of that. And then it kind of caters both of the audiences. It caters, I can still focus on tech and coding videos, and I can also focus on gaming videos, isn't it? But anyway, this was a great rabbit hole we went under. Like so many games we watched the trailers of. That was fun. This was fun. Laptop buying guide for coders in 2025. Like we already have started seeing 2025 videos, isn't it? I saw a video by Stefan Mischuk and he was like, will PHP be the hot language of 2025? Now, guide for coders in 2025. Like, bro, just buy a MacBook and get it over with. You're done, isn't it? Before you buy the new Steam controller, holy crap, or play a game with us while streaming and makes a compilation kind of video, or that like multiple live streams. We can play games like Project Zomboid, Valheim, etc. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Actually, this will be such a fun idea to do, where I would be naming those live streams like Discord gaming stream, and then I could come on YouTube. I can send you invites. You will all join in, and then we can play together. It would be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of fun. So then people would subscribe to the channel if they want to play with me. That would be fun. Yeah. I'm in third year and working as React Native intern at startup from Silicon Valley. Oh wow. Nice. I'm interested in DevOps, but I don't know anything about backend. Shall I learn backend first or directly learn DevOps? No, 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 no. Backend first. Backend first. That would be helpful for DevOps because that's a natural progression of DevOps. Oh, sorry, backend. First you learn backend, then DevOps. Honestly, mate, you do what serves you and your larger audience. As a creator, you only have limited time. I wish you well. I'll definitely be here now and then. Yeah, I'm noticing disappointment in you, Harry. It begins the death of the desktop. Whatever happens, happens, bro. I'm not 100% sure what I'll be doing today or tomorrow. Like, sure, I went through 20 different game trailers. Doesn't mean that I'm going to start playing games tomorrow or something, because I have to also manage my professional life, isn't it? My professional life is what will keep me in coding, and it will make me come up with concepts or topics to talk about in coding. So I'm not worried about that. Yeah. New Mac Mini is great if anyone wants to buy a PC. I recommend that, but yeah, only if you're fine with Mac OS. For Windows, you can still get a good PC if you check Venom's tech for builds. Such a it is such a different paradigm itself, isn't it? With money and your requirements and the hardware that you get and the software that you get, it's so many. Why racing game feels slow? I have seen this one. Anyway, I'm having fun with GitHub Actions in my project so I can contribute and set up CI/CD in the COM project. GitHub Actions, I've never really tried out myself. There is so many. This is the thing with freelancing that you miss out on. Freelancing is just about getting the project done. Like, you get the project done, you deliver it to the client, and you are done. It doesn't allow you the opportunity to explore new tech yourself. Because if you have some old tech that you're working with, let's say GitHub pull request or just push and pull really, then you do question yourselves, why do I need a new tech? Let's just get the project done and delivered. That's all we need. One request, please make thumbnail for your videos. I can't make a thumbnail, bro. And neither I can afford one because I already have the... Do you know how much money I get paid from YouTube? Here, take a look. Wow, I'm losing subs. Here, see. Analytics. See, last 28 days, I did about 18,000 views. And how much money did I get paid? 1,560. The price is around 60K and you get good specs for a Mac. That's the reason I'm fine with recommending it. Okay. Not disappointed at all. I do want you to succeed in whatever you choose to do. For me, I only wanted to know what to expect in your live streams. Yeah, but again, everything is still in very like hazy picture. It's not happening straight away. Anyway, yeah, so algorithm soft. Like you can see, I only get paid 1,560 in the last 28 days at doing about 18,500 views. So what how will I ever be able to pay a thumbnail artist? Anyway, Um, why so serious? Jungler music. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't hold it against him. It's fine. Sorry, had to do it. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, so PS5 is already jailbroken at this point. Wow. Wow. Making of God of War Ragnarok. What is this? Do you know that this is something, another aspect of gaming industry that disappoints me? Like these trailers are created with such a high production value, and it like tells you that this game is going to be about this or about that or whatever, and then you get the actual game and you are like fully disappointed with the gameplay or mechanics or whatever, isn't it? Sometimes like I tend to not trust the trailers. I do find it like misleading. I got into a company as front-end intern, then they liked my work and gave me a chance to lead a team, and then I started getting into system design and product management, and now I am doing this PM work. But now I'm losing my coding touch. I'm in my third year now. You already in your third year? Oh, you're in third year professional life. Okay. In that case, do your own project. Don't depend on company to give you experience or whatever. Do your own side project, build something that you would like to build, then you will have your coding touch. Don't worry about that. According to this, million views would easily fetch about 1.5 lakh for coding content creator a month. Now I understand easy snippet on Harkirat content play. Somewhat, yeah. And the thing is, right, people don't show this screen, isn't it? This analytics screen that tells you like how many people, sorry, how much money you're, the theory. Now I have to use my phone and I don't want to use my phone for anything. But that screen that tells you how much money somebody makes is not something content creators want to share because they don't want their audience to find out exactly how much money they're making. So somebody doing 500k, 1 million, 700k views, you can think they are making that much. You can. Bro, $1 for 1000 views basically, meaning you would have to get 4 million views each month to earn 50k a year. 50k dollars, you mean? And I don't want to go totally into PM this early. What to do now? I'm so confused. Nah. Don't get confused, bro. You can be a product manager and you can still have your coding touch. It's nothing to worry about. If you really want, you can jump in with your team and you can take modules and you can work on them. You're the manager. Just take modules and work on them. Oh, you are in third year of college. Now I am doing system design for SaaS models and also client side things. Then just start coding. Just start coding whatever, right? You are the product manager. Just take a module and say, I will build it. You build something else and you do it, isn't it? Wasn't it a rule by YouTube to keep it private, or I am misinformed? Nah, bro, I am going to share whatever I want to share with you guys. I don't want to be one of those guys who would be like, I make so much less money on YouTube. I don't want to be one of those. I will share with you whatever it is I have to share. I have an opening for React Native Dev if you are interested. Dollars, yes. 50k dollars, I don't think I would need. But 4 million views, yeah. 4 million views is only achievable when it's giving videos, I would think. Was the chat app just for educational or like a replacement to WhatsApp or something? No, just for educational, bro. I was thinking of doing pull request reviews where you would submit a pull request review and then I would be like placing my thoughts on it, on how I like the coding skill or how you wrote code, comments on that and all that. I would do that. That's it. And I do backend and networking, so not heavy on the front end side. So yeah, that's where my situation is. And that's it for this stream, guys. I think 2 hours we had a lot of fun time. It was fun watching so many gaming trailers, coming up with a plan of what I can do next. No native Android dev. Dana Ramu message retracted. Already? Stick with coding for now. It's easy to get to management, but not so the other way around. I did and regretted. But the thing is, right, it's easy for a product manager to start coding rather than a coder to start product management. So just take a module, Simp Gamer 69. Nice. Just take a module and say, I'm gonna build it. You build whatever you want. This is mine. And just build it. 50K is entry-level salary in the US. That's why I used it for the calculation. Imagine your bread depending on getting 4 million views every month. Yikes. Yeah, I would think so too. Because, but these things pay off also very well. Like Mr. Who's the Boss bought a house recently. I bought my dream house. I think this only happened just because like he was making this much amount of money, this much amount of views like each month. Easily you can think that this guy does like what, 1 billion views every month? No, not every month, sorry. YouTube does show how many views they have done, isn't it? So he has done about 6 billion views. Yeah. So 6 billion views, you can easily imagine that he has made about what? 8 million? 7 million? At least $5 million he has made. So this is why like he was able to buy his dream house. So when it does work out, it does work out. But when it doesn't, then yeah, you are sitting in your rented apartment and crying about things. Or you become like Rice Gum, where he was so happy with everything that he was getting. But I'm not materialistic. That's the whole thing. Even if I did like 4 million views a month, yeah, Arun is the guy that deserves it. Yeah, he does. He does. Oh, sponsors. I forgot about sponsors. Sorry. I only factored in the Google ad revenue. I only factored that in. If you add sponsors, I think he has easily made 30, 40, 50 million dollars. The house is crazy, but I wish Mr. Who's the Boss well watched him since he was around 50K subs. He was one of the genuine tech creators. But I wish Mr. Who's the Boss well watched him. Oh, okay. But I wish Mr. Who's the Well watched him since he was around 50K subs, one of the genuine tech creators. But he's one of the most popular YouTubers in the space. That's an outlier. Yeah, that's an outlier as well. Yeah. True. Oh, that's another thing. You're correct. So he didn't actually buy it. He sourced it. So he only paid like a down payment, $200,000, I think. And then rest of the money he's going to be paying out of like credit line or whatever. But then again, when you make millions, do you really want to buy something on credit? Do you? Why not make an open source project that at least 1K people use and earn money through donation and stuff. That would be a cool comp project. But then again, what would be the project idea? What would be the project idea? The idea is everything, isn't it? Like making a project and trying to make money off of donations is a lot less feasible than just doing coding videos and earning money through super chats or memberships or Patreon memberships, isn't it? That is much more feasible. Any tech YouTuber more than 100k subs is living well, their sponsorship give decent money. Yeah, that's also a thing. I get so many sponsorship deals, bro. I get so many sponsorship deals, but I don't take them. And the reason I don't take them is because I don't want to promote something on this channel. And like, I don't feel like that's me. Imagine if I made a super serious video on something like, which is the normal on YouTube these days. But imagine if I made a super serious video like career advice for college students. Then you're like, holy crap, I want to watch this video. You click it and then you're like, this video is sponsored by blah, blah, blah. And then I say a bunch of things and then again, but I want to talk about my sponsor and blah, blah, blah. Then 2 minutes again from that. It's something that I don't want to establish with my audience. I've always felt this. I've never felt like going the YouTube route, the typical YouTuber route, being like, by the way, guys, this video is sponsored by blah, blah, blah. I don't like the sound of that. And anytime, like I watched Dhruv Rathi video, or I watched Mr. Who's the Boss video, or I watched Thagesh videos, I keep thinking to myself, oh, here comes the sponsor, here comes the sponsor, here comes the sponsor. And when it does, it's like, just like forward. 10 seconds button, I use that. But I do get so many sponsorships, deals. PP ads, one of the latest ones that I got. I just don't reply to them. I'm like, if I say no, then maybe I'll get blacklisted. So that's the concern that I have. Man, this live stream is really going different directions, isn't it? Why not? Okay. Any tech YouTuber. It is one of the niches with finance that pays the most. Technical Guruji actually lost a lot of viewers by taking too many sponsors that made it feel like he's inauthentic. Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? But the thing is that I never want to start something that I would rather give up later. I don't want to do it. Okay, anyway, guys, no shame in an affiliate link, bro, especially if it's a good product and a genuine deal for your users. The biggest channel on YouTube does it. It's the label reader. Technical Guruji is the label reader. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a rabbit hole, actually, Harry. It's a rabbit hole. If I did one sponsorship and I made money from it and it made me realize, holy crap, why am I freelancing? Let me just jump in content creation and just, shill myself out to corporate products or whatever. Then that's the rabbit hole I won't be able to get out of. Before I know it, I'm no longer a freelancer. Before I know it, I'm 100% full-time content creator. Before you know it, I'm 100% time live streaming on YouTube about whatever shit. Right, gold digger, exactly. Because in my mind, if one sponsorship makes me 10,000 rupees a month, I would think to myself, I have 30 days in a month. So all I need is 5 sponsorships. And with my 5 sponsorships, I already am at 50,000 rupees, which is a monthly salary. And so why not do this for a living? It's a very difficult place to be, telling you. Which is why I don't want to start it anyway. I would rather make videos freely talking about whatever I want to talk about, and whatever money I get. Fine, I'm happy with that, isn't it? Okay, guys, this is it for the live stream. Thank you all for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, So sorry, Utachi. I think we are at the end of the live stream. It's 2:25 p.m. and at 2:30 p.m. I'm planning to end this. So 5 more minutes. Technical Guruji touches gold differently. He is obsessed with gold, isn't it? Like that Carrie Minati video where he made fun of Mr. Beast. If you have good principles, it actually makes the sponsorship a great deal as the viewers understand that you actually believe in that product. Also, you can try sponsorship later. Planet Scale, bro. Planet Scale. Planet Scale was a crypto market which promised to make people money. Everybody believed in them first, and then Planet Scale rugged everybody. And so many people lost a lot of money. What if that something happens to me? I will lose my career instantly. Like this is the volatility of content creation, isn't it? You have a career at one point, you are sailing at the top of the clouds and everything. The next moment, boom, you're gone. You make one mistake, you're done for. This is why. This is why I play it safe. I don't have sponsorships. I don't want to do them. I meant you can try it when you think it's time. Not a biggie. Yeah, I can. Bro, I'm looking to find a job lately in the UAE, but LinkedIn is not working. Maybe it is because I'm a front-end only developer. I should upskill in back-end as well before applying. Yeah, you could. By the way, why just UAE, bro? It's a strange thing to tell me, isn't it? Okay, guys. 2:27. 3 more minutes. After that, I am. Hey, Abhijit Singh Chauhan. Welcome to supporter, bro. Welcome to supporter. Thank you for that, bro. Means a lot to me. UAE equals no tax. I guess that's why. Bro, in that case, why don't you go to Cayman Islands, isn't it? Cayman Islands has no income tax. You can do that. UAE has a specific type of jobs. You can first check what they offer because a lot of jobs there are niches. Yeah. Technical Guruji paid for this membership. But thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. UAE has a great proximity to Mumbai. I also have my relatives in the Gulf. UAE because bro want those Habibis. I knew this joke was coming up. I knew this joke was coming up. In my mind, I'm like, somebody's going to say it. But let's see who does. And you did. Strange thing to say. Where is the original comment, bro? Itachi. Yeah. Strange thing to say, Itachi. Try to get a job here in India as well, isn't it? You get paid good money here. And you get to stay with your family. Try to get a job here. Habibi. Yeah, you had to. I completely understand. This is like 100% justifiable scenario where you had to make this joke. I would be disappointed if nobody did. Habibi, come to Dubai. Tax-free Habibi dirhams. I don't know about tax-free dirhams. Like, does Dubai have no income tax? Besides having no income tax, the UAE has strong economy and English is spoken by most of the populace. Wow, so really? Dubai has no income tax. But then again, there are other problems in Dubai, bro. Like we all know, that problem with Burj Dubai and the toilet situation in that. Like trucks arrive to collect toilet and then they transport it somewhere else. Ugh. Dump trucks. Yeah. Dump trucks. UAE is great for high experience dev. I know people making bank in contracting. Oh, but the thing is, right? If you can contract from India, sorry. If you can contract from India with a Dubai client, wouldn't that be advantageous? No? But honestly, Dubai is under dev, so can be a great opportunity. Could be. I love the song Dubai Ka Sheikh from Hustle 2.0. That was a good jingle. Okay, maybe I will try. Dubai is becoming second India because 50 to 60% are Indians. But then again, they are poor Indians, aren't they? I already have 2 years in India having a decent package. Now I want to move to UAE and send money back home so that our home loan will be paid quickly. Bro, if somebody asks for your passport, don't give it away. That's how they trap you. Said you are mixing contracting with freelancing. Oh, okay. Contracting is different thing, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, in my mind, like I'm a freelancer, bro. So everything I think from that perspective. I don't know. Okay. Okay, guys. So time's up. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Abhijit, for joining the supporter. I have contracted here in UK working full time for companies. Hire me, bro. Hire me. I'm looking for a job these days. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining. Next Sunday, I'll see you guys. Thank you for joining. I will release the AMA video because I haven't forgotten that. You guys asked your questions, and I just want to make a dedicated video on that. Like, that's an easy live stream topic, isn't it? Like, I would just come on live stream, AMA questions. Sid flexing being his own boss. Nah, I don't think I am my own boss. Wait, what's the difference? There is a difference. There is a difference in contracting. Google it, bro. You will know. Anyway, video release this week. I will try for couple videos release. And thank you for joining. See you next Sunday. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye, Abhijit. Bye, Atachi. Bye, everybody. The one who knocks. Harry. Bye, guys.